What up? Happy Wednesday. How is everyone doing? Oh no, I need to change the freaking microphone thingy. Every time I restart my computer, I have to like go fix how the microphone like strobes. And it's very annoying. And I don't know why it doesn't just simply stay what I want it to. I don't want Starlight. I want it to cycle. Thank you. There, we fixed it. We fixed it. Everything's fine now. Crisis averted. A crisis has been averted. Right now, the wildfire is still 0% contained. However, because of the wind, it is now going in the opposite direction. However, that could change. So for the time being, I don't have to worry. However, the area where my P.O. box is currently blocked off. Like, I can't go to that canyon. So yeah, that whole canyon is like on fire. But yeah, still 0% contained. It's going towards Lake Elsinore, and it is in Lake Elsinore now, which RIP, because I heard houses got burned down. Why is there so much dialogue? Brother, that's what I'm saying. They yap a lot in the beginning of the game, and I don't understand why. Like, I don't want to yap. I just want to fight things. But yeah, so it's fine. All of Southern California is currently on fire. It happens every year. However, they did figure out that someone started... So there's like 3 fires right now. One is newer. So there's the line fire, which is like the one that's been like all over the news because it's like huge. That's in San Bernardino. Ah! Thank you so much for the resub. Happy 27 months. But yeah, so there's the line fire that's in San Bernardino, and that they arrested somebody that actually started that fire. So that fire was caused by a man committing arson, so that's great. There was the airport fire is the one that started in Orange County, and the airport fire was so ironic because the reason that the airport fire in Orange County started was because there was 2 employees that were employed by like the city that were putting up barriers to stop fires. And they had like heavy equipment, and the equipment somehow caused a spark. And because it's so dry right now, especially with the heat wave that we've had for the past couple of days, ironically, they started a fire. So they were trying to prevent a fire, and they started a fire. So that one was an accident. And then I guess there was another one that just started in the LA area that they're calling the bridge fire. I don't know how that one started. But that one started, like, today, I think. The barriers work? Clearly not, because there's the entire freaking canyon's on fire now, and it's moving towards a whole different county. They took Fight Fire with Fire too serious. Isn't that insane, dude? So yeah, there's 3 fires that are burning around me right now. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. The air quality is trash. There's a big black cloud that I can see right behind, like, my neighbors' houses. Because, like I said, that entire canyon is on fire. That's where my P.O. box is. RIP. Hopefully the P.O. box area is safe. The bridge fire started Sunday? Oh. Well. Why did I not hear anything about that fire until, like, today? That's crazy. But yeah. So there's 3. The one that's by me is kind of... So they're perishables. Well... Next time, maybe they won't start a fire by trying to prevent a fire. But the person that started the line fire, I just have to... I just want a word with them. Shall perish. Yeah. The heat wave finally broke here in California. Today it's only 80. Thank god. It's literally like 30 degrees cooler than it usually is. And tomorrow it's supposed to only be like... No, it's 76. I lied. So it's not even in the 80s. Tomorrow it's supposed to be like in the 70s as well. So God bless America, because I was dying. What was I gonna say? But apparently there's also now a hurricane that's heading towards like New Orleans, so it's not the fires or the heat wave, it's a hurricane. We all just going through it. It's fine. It's fine. Bro said I'm in California. It's fine. Everybody just going through it. Everybody getting hit by some kind of natural disaster. Somebody go find Obito and tell him to chill with Kurama. Someone please convert this because I'm lazy. What is that in America degrees? I don't know. Ew. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, not hopefully, because, like, I don't want the fire to go towards the people in Lake Elsinore any more than I want it to come towards me, but hopefully the wind doesn't change. Because if the wind changes, it all comes back to me. My Pilates teacher apparently lives in the canyon where my P.O. box is, and she had to get evacuated. So she had to get a substitute this morning, which is wild. So that just shows you how close it was getting to where I live. Because my P.O. box is like a 15-minute drive away from where I live. Because it's like in the middle of the canyon. Why am I blind? Scorpions? Have you considered telling the fire not to fire? That is an excellent thought. I should actually do that. Somebody tell Groudon to chill. However, I may or may not find it slightly interesting to go see. Like yesterday, I went to go get some things that I needed from Ulta. And the Ulta that I go to was in like the hill area that's like right in front of where where the fire is, where the flames are. So I literally saw like the flames, and I saw like the little airplanes dropping like all of like the dust, like the red dust to like smother the flames out. It was crazy. I was like, whoa, it's like watching a whole war movie. No open flames? Oh, well. That would probably be a good idea if it's a high-risk area. We just finished the water gym, right? Get out of here with your redeeming a battle. I asked everybody in the Discord if they wanted to battle today or if they wanted to continue the Eggies, and everybody voted for Eggies by a landslide. Battle you using my egg team is crazy. But we just fought the water gym. So where are we going next? Somebody smarter than me. What is our next fight after the water gym? Eggies. Oh my god. Hi, Omis. You voted with the eggs? The eggs gonna simply pass away. The voting is rigged. I call a revote. Hi. Look, okay. How about we split it? We'll do, like, the next, like, 2 or 3 things in Scarlet and Violet, and then if we have time left over, we can swap to battles. Poison Team Star is next. Where is the person? No, that's fighting. Where is Tag Tree, Lag Tree, Thicket? What is the closest thing? Freaking Lavincia is the closest thing? Nah, that's crazy. We gotta go so far. Hey, guess we're flying back to Iono's house. This just turned dark. Stop. Okay. Let's go. To Lag Tree Thicket. The level cap was 35? Okay. Ooh, look, it's raining. Wish it would rain here in California and put all the fires out. That would be nice. You just woke up? Good morning! I have been listening to that album by Mac Miller for the past 2 days. Specifically, the song. Thank you so much for the sub! We'd love a Prime sub. Let's go! A free 99 sub? How can you complain? Specifically the song where he says that he's finally awake. Good morning? Yeah. That's the line. That's not the actual name of the song. The song is like Perfect Circle. It's like Perfect Circle / something else. I forgot what the other half of the song is called. We gotta pick up the little item. You have to buy this game? Do it. This game is quite fun. I have to go in that direction. Move, Makuhita. No, you're pretty. Ah! Bro said I left my mixtape. Please. Oh my god, there goes Alex with his spotlight theory. Hello? There we go. Okay. So, what level is everybody at? Let's see. Okay, everybody needs to level up. Remember, as a recap, while I connect to the internet, as a recap, we do have 2 Pokemon that are currently in jail that are savable. Yeah. Which are... Move. There we go. Which are... Okay, these are dead. Which are Swablu and Milotic. These are still savable if anybody wants to save them, or if chat wants to save them. These are the ones that have passed away. They're literally almost all starters. And this is the squad right now. That's the squad. Wait till Friday. It's Friday the 13th this Friday. Would anybody be able to help me level these up to level 35? That would be fantastic. Scrub. Nobody wants to see the bird. Going to a sale at your local Sephora? Ooh, we'd love a sale. Speaking of sales, I literally, not a sale, but like I literally did my own nails right before stream started. So I feel like a whole new lady. If you want to like battle people online, Joey, then yes, you do need a Nintendo Online account. But if you just want to play the game, then no. Okay, we have to wait for Bam's Switch to turn on. You don't know what the bird is? Oh, it's Swablu. I was saying that, so like chat voted these two, not these two into jail. So they have to be saved by chat. One of them is Swablu and one of them is Milotic. And then the rest of the squad here. Hi. I can't name one onion. The person that gives me the egg names them, so this is just whatever they name them. No. No battles. I don't have any real Pokemon in this game, just the eggs for the Eggolocke. I asked everybody in my Discord if they wanted me to do viewer battles or if they wanted me to continue the Eggolocke, and everybody voted for the Eggolocke, so here we are. Hi! And now I'm just waiting for my Pokemon to get leveled up so we can go fight Team Star. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Thank you so much for following. What's smart and lazy? Is Snivy good? It's I mean, this is just a playthrough, so I think any Pokemon could be good for a playthrough. Servine's pretty cool. I do like Servine. I like Serperior the best though. Hi, Pats fan. Bro said smart and lazy. Me. Oh, well, I mean, so like, I don't have any resources in this game because obviously I started a new save file to be able to do the Eggolocke, which is basically a Nuzlocke. So instead of me having to level these up on stream, since majority of my viewers have had Pokemon Scarlet and Violet since the game came out 2 years ago, they helped me level these guys up so that you don't have to watch me battle 87,000 Torkles. That Torkoal was just the first thing that came to mind because I saw it crawling around. Multiple save files? That would be cool. That would actually be sick to be able to, like, just have, like, multiple save files for the same game. Yeah, they're probably all gonna be a shiny, because Fam's a shiny hunter. Thank you so much for the hearts! I'm waiting for my 200 milligrams of caffeine to kick in. $1K likes? Let's go. That's what I'm saying, yeah. I mean, the only reason that I'm able to keep deleting my save file in Violet is because Scarlet is my main game, which is where I have, like, all of my competitive Pokemon and all of my other things. But, like, Violet I just use to do, like, this stuff. Ooh, thank you so much for the controller! 2 controllers, let's go! Hi, what's up? I'm doing well. On Friday, you'll see my shiny legends from Sword. Ooh! Pro stays in the Dynamax raids. Oh, yeah, perfect. Let me do that. Maybe we should play Sword and Shield. I do miss Sword and Shield. Why am I talking like that? Like a freaking bot. Am I okay? A shiny Kyogre? Pink Wheel! Pink Weasel. Thank you so much for the follow! Oh, thank you, Bailey! Ooh, thank you for the bear. Sun and Moon? I wasn't a big fan of Sun and Moon. However, I do like, Lunala. We haven't run into our full odds shiny for this run yet, which is crazy. We always run into a full odds shiny whenever we do these. Oh, look! A shiny one. Look at it. All lime green and pretty. Hi! Is anybody gonna do anything on Friday the 13th? So that I can live vicariously through you? Hi, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Spookiest season. Superstitious? No. Bro said leave my brain. Ah! Issues with your account? Working at your second job? mystery killer party? Wait, that sounds so fun. I'm lime green and pretty. What's up? It does look like a bottle of Sprite. Exadrill looks like it walks around eating, like, blocks of cheese. He just got the vibe of it. Like, you can't tell me that he doesn't enjoy a nice, like, cheese and crackers party. I don't know why, he just gives me that vibe. This fool's a vegan. This is a literal, like, gym bro, so this is just, like, chicken and rice. Bro simply eats gummy bears. Thank you so much for the follow. This fool lives off of Monster Energy. And this brother eats a nice balanced diet. What do you mean? That's the gym bro meal. Chicken and rice. That's what I eat. Chicken, rice, a little broccoli. Meal prep. Bro said I'm like dragon, just living off of Monster Energy. Possibly a tattoo in the morning and a concert at night. Is it okay? So this is a question for all the people that have gotten Friday the 13th tattoos before. Thank you so much for the little controller. Have they stopped doing the actual $13 tattoos? Because when I got my Friday the 13th tattoo, it was actually $13. But now, like, all of the advertisements that I've seen for people doing Friday the 13th tattoos are like, oh, this is like a $60 tattoo. And I'm like, why the actual F would you call it a Friday the 13th tattoo then? Goth juice. That's what I'm saying. Like, there was, like, the one that I was looking at was saying that, like, these, like, itty-bitty, teeny-tiny tattoos are $60. And I'm like, is that not literally just, like, the shop minimum? Wouldn't it literally be that price, like, regardless? Because it's such a small tattoo? Like, what do you mean? Don't play like it's a freaking special tattoo sale thing when it's literally just your shop minimum. $32 for a little ghost? That's so cute. The one you're looking for is tattooing Flash from $100 to $200? No, that's insane. $200 for a Flash tattoo? Pause. Why are they doing that? Yeah, I have a singular tattoo. It's a moon. I got it on Friday the 13th, like, in 2020... No, 2019. In 2019, I got it on Friday the 13th. And it was $13. I ended up paying, like, I tipped, so I ended up paying, like, $25 or something like that. Because I tipped the tattoo artist, even though the ink fell out. So half of it doesn't have it, like, it's supposed to be a moon, but the top of it simply disappeared. But it started off cute. Many moons ago is right. 350 minimum? That's insane. For tiny tattoo, I feel like that's like, I don't know, 350 for like a tiny little fine line tattoo is a little aggressive. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, that just feels like highway robbery to me. Like, if somebody charged me $350 for this, I would be like, you're actually, like, you're trolling me, right? Did he use a Sharpie? No! No. I know you can't really, like, can you see, like, the top of the moon? I'm, like, stretching it out weird, but, like, it's gone. I think they also went, too deep when they were tattooing it, because, like, there's, like, a part of it that's, like, puffed up. As if, like, the ink got, like, blown up or whatever, because, like, you know, like, when you go too deep in a tattoo, it kind of, like, leaves a little raised edge. I don't know how you do that with such a small tattoo, but... The handprint size? Oh, okay. What's your question, fam? Yes, the moon has a top. Then Sobble? Thank you. Should have gotten a tattoo in Hawaii. I should have. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's my natural eye color. But I mean, I'm blind, so I figure, like, why not have fun with my eye color if I have to wear contacts to see? I literally have to pay to see, so I might as well have fun. What's the bottom of the moon? You're the bottom of the moon. Cliff Fable. Cliff Fable is fine for this run. Should have added a star to the moon because now they think it's a banana. Dude, listen. Yeah. I've been wanting to like go to a shop and just be like, how much would it be for you to just like touch up my stupid little moon tattoo? But like, if they're trying to be like $350 for me to like poke you a couple times and make the top of the moon show up again, I'm gonna be like, too rich for my blood, too rich for my blood. Too rich for my blood. With a moonstone. Not the Sobble. My corporate voice? Like the one that I used to use when I was a server? What restaurant should I work at for this demonstration? I'll show you my customer service voice. Your tattoo was free? That's nice. It wasn't a banana! It was a moon! I'm gonna find a picture of my moon tattoo when I first got it. Arby's! I'm not gonna work at Arby's! Not even for a demonstration, that's nasty! Olive Garden? Okay. I'll greet you like I used to greet my tables. Hold on, I need to get a pen. Pretend the DS Lite is my server book. Hi folks, how we doing? Good, my name's Diana, I'll be taking care of you. Can I get you started off with something to drink? That's how I would greet somebody at a table. Bro ordered a water. A Pepsi Max. A tall Bud Light. Draft. I used to work at a yard house, which is so funny that somebody said Olive Garden because they're the same company. A sweet tea. For sure a bot. You have to be a bot when you're a server. Yeah, both Yard House and Olive Garden are owned by the, like, parent company Darden. A peach tea. We're still waiting for the Pokemon, by the way. Already have your gin and tonic. Yeah, isn't it like some girl that sings for Linkin Park now? Okay. I don't say guys, I say folks. Hi folks, how we doing? I have to make myself sound like nicer because I was like literally living off of tips. I had to be nice. Can I make drinks? I never went through like bartender training simply because my managers that worked, the only place that I would have ever been a bartender because I worked there for long enough was at Yard House. And my manager said that I was too short. On God. I couldn't reach the half yards at the top of the bar because the half yards were hung on a rack above all of the draft beers. So they were like, yeah, sorry, like you literally cannot bartend here because you can't reach the half yards. I'm 4'11". However, I was great at balancing an entire tray of cocktails. That was my specialty. I used to do the thing where I would like rest it on my hip if people were taking 17 years and I'd have like 12 drinks on my tray. Here, take them. Okay. What up, Shadies? The weather? I mean, all of California is on fire, at least Southern California. But at least the heat wave finally broke today. I mean, it's not like I still work there as a server, but I just never got bartender training. Oh, I didn't understand! I'm sorry! Went right over my head. Another short joke. Beat you to it. Haha. Yeah, I was too short to bartend. It's okay. I still made decent money as a server, and then I left there after working there for a couple of years and got a job at like a nice little rooftop bar where I made even better money, so it was fine. I never had to actually be a bartender. Being a bartender looks way too stressful. I don't know, like, especially in the well, dude. Oh my lord, whenever I would look at how many tickets would go through to the well. No, thank you. And then my bartender, we had this one bartender, he was like 8 million years old. So he'd been there for forever. And he would get so mad if you typed in a drink wrong as a server. He'd be like, why'd you type it like this? I'd be like, whoa, listen, relax. Relax, I was taking care of 12 tables. I'm so sorry that I put it slightly out of order. You're gonna be okay. Backed up 8 tickets? I'm getting my Pokemon back for the Eggolocke. Rose said I'm also 8 million people. We're 8 million years old. Okay, but 8 tickets is not even bad though. Imagine, okay, so like imagine being like 10 tickets back, and that's like the norm. That's like how it was whenever it was busy. Like the bar would be like 10 tickets back, and like as like since I worked at a yard house, we had a lot of like large parties go in, especially like closer to the weekends because people wanted to like go party or whatever. And like me as a server, I wasn't allowed to put more than 8 drinks on a ticket because then the ticket would be too long. So I had to ring in 8, send the ticket, and then ring in the rest of the drinks. So like if I had a party of 20, I would have to like send 8 drink tickets at a time. And I was like, oh, please. Hi, what's up? Typed it in better. What do you mean? There's a Zelda game? No, I haven't worked in the like the food service industry since like the pandemic. No, actually lie. I haven't worked in the food service industry since I worked at a car dealership because when I wanted to get my S2000, I worked 2 jobs. So I worked at a car dealership Monday through Friday for 10-hour shifts. And then on the weekends, we would sometimes have to work Saturdays because I worked on the service drive. And then if I wasn't working at the dealership on the weekends at the service drive, then I would work as a server at the rooftop bar place. So yeah, I was working like 80-hour weeks because the shifts there were like 10 to 12 hours. So yeah, that's how I was able to afford my S2000, is by working like 80-hour weeks. Okay. I thought the level cap was 35. Why are they 33? Elegant and demure. I mean, yeah, I've wanted an S2000 since I was a literal like kid when the second Fast and the Furious movie came out because of Suki and her pink S2000. I was like, oh my god, that car's so cute, I want it. So when did Too Fast, Too Furious even come out? Probably like 2004, maybe. So I think I was literally in elementary school. So 2003? Yeah, I was in elementary school. Oh, of course! Initial D, you say? Y'all see my Naruto run? Y'all see my Naruto run? Initial D! We love Talk Me. I used to want an 8.6, and then my dad was like, "You're not getting that old of a car." A Honda. Oh, a Type R though. Okay, a slay Type R. Okay, I see you. I see you, Type R. Still to get an 8.6, dude. I would love that, but I don't know how reliable a car that old would be. I want to get an R34. That's a goal of mine. And then, I mean, I wouldn't mind like an R35, but like an R34, give me my Skyline. A nice cruiser, true. I do collect Pokemon cards. Yeah, an R32? I mean, R32s are nice, but like I've always been a fan of R34s. I don't know why. I just like how like boxy they are. No, I don't. I don't like the 370. I like the 350. People that like the 370, I just want to know why. Because I like the 350Z. What set comes out this Friday? Okay, listen. Gulpin needs to lay off the lip filler. A spoiler? Oh, to your Type R? Dude, that'd be sick. What are we talking about? Cars. How they stockpiled all the R32s, 33s, and 34s, and they have them all in a big warehouse, and they go for super... Really? That's crazy, because R34s go for over 100K here. Do I play ranked? Yeah. But I had my Discord vote on whether they wanted to do viewer battles or if they wanted me to continue the Eggolocke, and they all voted for the Eggolocke. Bye, Felicia. Trudel. Listen, contrary to like popular opinion, I like the Cybertruck. I have a reason. I have a reason. It looks like a warthog from Halo. It looks like a warthog. Right? That's why I like the Cybertrucks, because I'm a nerd and I like Halo. But I did see a really funny, like, TikTok video of this girl that was like, you could be having the greatest day, the sun is shining, and then you see a Cybertruck, and your whole day is ruined. I was cracking up. Oh yeah, I would probably get a different color too. The silver is not for me, because you can see all the handprints. The blue Cybertruck? I don't think I've seen that one. You said you didn't like how I drive the Warthogs? Okay, well, maybe drive better. What, bro? I mean, if you drive the Cybertruck like you drive the Warthog, somebody literally got into like a T-bone, almost head-on collision, and the Cybertruck was perfectly fine, basically, while the other car was smushed in half. So you'd be fine. It used the move flatter on me. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Do I need to heal? Like, okay, no. Oh, yeah, I do. It took away my freaking moves. Hey, look, there's a TM over here. Thanks for the toxic spikes, lag tree. Oh, thank you. It's sleeping. I got myself that Charmander like a couple years ago. I'm going the wrong way. Whatever. Never mind. How much? I got my S2000 for 1700. I don't remember if it was 1700 exactly or if it was like 1750, but it was somewhere in the 1700s. I have an 07. These are fine. Okay. Let's go. Nope. Well, but we love a 3-stream streak. No, hold on. Going back to freaking what Deadpool decided to put in the chat, why do you like the 370? So sneezy. The plushies go on the floor. Just toss them on the floor. Why do you like the 370 instead of the 350? How does it look better? Have you looked at it? Mentiroso? What? No, y'all tripping! Y'all tripping! Putting them back on the bed gets annoying. I have not. Send me a photo. The rarest card that I have, probably my like base set Charizard holo that I've had since I was a kid. Mentirosos. Oh look, it's Fungus. And Amoongus. Let it run? I don't think bro is capable of running. Just because it's bothering me that Sneasler has slightly less HP. Whispers? Oh, whoopsies. Who died? What? Oh. I'll look at that in a second. Hold on, hold on. Let me get these ghastlies. Oh, you sent me one too, did you? Bro said hi. Boop, 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 boop. at these Venonats. Boom. Okay. Almost done. Bro sent me one asking me for money. He said, can I borrow $5? It looks okay. It's all right. Of course you sent me a red one. Bro said just send it. Look, this person dramatic just like me. My next, we can do viewer battles on Friday since we haven't done them in like a week. He said, duh. I used to want a Supra. I mean, I wouldn't mind the new Supra either. Stun tank. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I used to be able to do a backflip. Sucker punch. Is that a Supra? This is the Razer Siren V3 Chroma, and this is probably my favorite mic that I've used over the last few years that I've been streaming. I feel like it sounds the crispiest, and it looks cute. Stop sucker punching me! Reveroom? Bro. What do I do here? Well, something's probably gonna die. Messi or Ronaldo? What if I like both? What does tail slap do? Oh, it's just a multi-hit move. Okay. I'm a fairy. I'm gonna get hit by a poison attack. Oh, Iron Head is worse. Iron Head is worse. Thank you so much for following. It's probably gonna Iron Head again, right? It'll probably Iron Head again. Yeah, it'll probably Iron Head again. Something's probably gonna die. Oh. Okay. That's fine. We'll do that. Thank you so much for following. Because his name is Cristiano Ronaldo, and your name is Christian? Hi, what's up? Did I flinch? That was stupid. Can you stop? Oh, I can heal. Sick. Sick nasty. Muck! We can stay. Let's go, Glow King. The second one of what? Oh my god, I'm running out of freaking psychic moves. I'm poisoned. Oh, Glow King, you may die. At least it's not using minimize. That wasn't enough, sir. Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh my god, I'm almost dead. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with the second car, especially considering that my one psychic type has now been poisoned. It's probably gonna die. I'm also running out of... Oh my god. I'm running out of freaking Eerie spell. Ah, I got critted! Oh, a flinch! A crit and a flinch? No way! No! Please! Okay, listen. What do I do? Thank you so much for the resub. Why is everything dying? I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go. I need a clean swap into Sneezy. Because I need something to outspeed. Get in there, Sneezy. Saba would have been great here. Shut up. Low kick is fine. Huh. Emergency! Emergency! Paging Dr. Beat! Okay. Is Reverum heavy? Is Reverum heavy? Do we know? It's weightless? Bro, this poison was not ideal. And neither was that crit, and neither was that flinch, because I could have slacked off. Ah! Brother, we might be washed here. We might be washed. Maybe I could... the charm doesn't work on it, huh? Charm doesn't work on it, huh? on the Starmobile, or does it? Do we know? Do we know? Does it? My day might be ending poorly right now because we might be washed at Team Star. Oh my god. Okay, this is good. This is good. Pause. Oh, not Wicked Torque. Okay, never mind. I was still... Okay, we lost 2 Pokemon. We might be washed. We might actually be washed. I wish I would have been higher level. I feel like the issue is that we're like one level below where we should have been. And I'm not doing quite as much damage as I wish I was. Okay, at least its speed fell. That did nothing. Bro thinks he's Glamora. That's not good. Everything's gonna be poisoned now. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs! Let's go! This is doing 3 damage. Oh, it is still faster than Bastodon. It's still faster? Oh my god, how slow is this thing? Nah, brother, we're washed. There's no way. There's no way. We're absolutely washed. We are absolutely washed. I could try to slack off. Am I faster than this? Can I slack off? Okay, I can. It's just that I'm poisoned, which is not good. Oh my god. The poison is not making this any better. Okay, pause! I'm gonna slack off one more time. Oh my god, I can't heal past that point because of the poison. Okay, so there's no point in slacking off. That's sick. Okay. There is no point in slacking off. Okay, we lost our only good Pokemon. We lost our only good Pokemon. We're actually gonna we're gonna wipe here. We're gonna wipe. We're gonna wipe. We're gonna wipe. Oh my god, dude. This is all I can do, because at least it's stab. Oh my god. Stop. That did so much damage. Please. Give me a crit. Something. A crit. A crit. Or don't crit. Thanks so much for following. Stop it! I should still outspeed. It dropped its speed too many times. I do. Okay. Ah! I'm so glad that we lost more than 50% of the team. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that more than half the team died. I'm so happy that 4 Pokemon died! And now they're gonna yap for 87 years. A clincher? Ew! Why they gotta yap so much? Please. The Starmobiles they're like modified Revarooms. Thank you so much for the sub! Let's go! Sneeze. No, Milotic and Swablu are in jail right now, so they're like not real Pokemon at the moment. The jailed Pokemon are now free? Technically, no. I can get another encounter and I can get a new egg, but those 2 Pokemon are still in jail unless somebody specifically takes them out of jail. Thank you so much for the follow. Why does bro yap so much? Thank you so much for the following. Why not put them in the party? Because that's one of the ways that I make the Eggolocke harder and I make it more interactive for chat. That's why I always say that this is not my run, this is chat's run. Chat decides my fate. I know, dude. They stay yapping. No, I'm doing an Eggolocke, so it's basically a Nuzlocke. Bro. So, since I'm in Lag Tree, I can get a new encounter here. So, I'm gonna have to do that. Considering I only have 2 Pokemon now. Right now, the squad currently is Sneasler and Servine. Everybody else just died. Hi. Ooh. Thank you so very mucho for the sub. Is this a bribe? It'd be cool if they did get voiceovers. You bribed as well? Okay, so then... mods, can you tell me if anybody else bribed besides Shadies and Moonlight? Okay. So then that means Shadies gets this Lag Tree Thicket encounter. Hi! Is that a Morgrim? Do I need to heal? I do. Hold up, pause. Before I do that. Okay. Where'd it go? I'm back. Okay. 3? Okay. So then the next three encounters have been accounted for then. Bro is pretty light, right? Not Morgrim, Impidimp, that's what the little one's called. Bro's pretty light, right? I'm gonna hit it with a low kick. Why does everything sucker punch me? Okay. Get in the ball. Cool. It is part dark, yeah. Ooh. Why it's sticking its tongue out at me like that? Ay, ay, ay. Oopsies. Let's skedaddle. Let's get out of Lag Tree. And let's place the fallen Pokemon into their respective box, and then I'll get my new Pokemon from Shady's. Okay, you're actually deceased, so you're gonna move here. You had so much potential, my good sir. But you had to get poisoned. Okay. Yeah, that was the first encounter. The egg's ready? Okay. Let me trade you. Okay, I am searching for Shadies. That's not their in-game name, but they know who they are. That big bag didn't do nothing. Bro literally stood there and kept getting hit because even though the Starmobile freaking lowered its speed 87 times, he was like, I'm gonna still be slower, actually. To give me an egg, it's my Twitch chat. It's either a first come first serve, or they can bribe for a secured spot for an egg. Chad died, so I will let him be in the box. Justice for Chad? He died. I can't. Nobody saved Skrelp. Nobody wants to see the bird. Do, 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 do. How did Litten die? Against Bombardier, I think? Yeah, Bombardier, I think, took it out. Freaking Sneasler been carrying the entire run. Unfortunately. Nasty. Cochino. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Bro. Okay, we're gonna save. Supposedly we have to go to Larry the Lobster next. Where's Larry? All the way over here in Narnia. Let's go to freaking Casa Carapa. If you're desperate, well, what's the bribe? It's just 1 sub. Doing cartwheels and backflips across the lawn? Wow, so talented! How does one get to Medali from here? How does one get to Medali from here? Do I gotta cross the... Do I gotta go up? Oh, yeah, it's because I Terra Psychic'd it. Oh, look, a pseudo. We won't see what you turn into for quite some time, but you know what? Welcome to the club. What are we naming Bagon? Okay. Ah, okay. Bird. What are we naming Bastodon? Bastodon? Bagon, God. Felipe. Alberto! Craig! Chad the Second is wild. Destroyer? Okay. Destroy. He's gonna destroy everything! Destroy. There's a Y there, right? Yes. Freaking, he's not even gonna be a Salamence for 87 years. I'm not letting things die. Freaking Poison Team Star almost took out the whole team. Bro said we all know that this is not making it to adulthood. Okay, I need to go towards here. Where is that trail? Oh, look! Ah, I see. I go through the... Lappaberry. Huh? Huh? What are we talking about? Sableye. Okay, this is a new area that we're about to go into. Let's get an encounter. Who was the second person to gift so that I can give them the encounter? Oh. Okay. Hopefully this goes in the ball. That is a psychic type? Hello again. Hey, can you not do that and be scary? This is 75 base power? Okay, we're gonna Giga Drain. Yeah, okay. Should be able to Giga Drain it one more time. Yeah, okay. And now it should hopefully go in the ball. Stop it. Hi, what's up? Seattle traffic? Ugh. I hate all traffic. Why don't I catch them at full HP? Why would I do that? Bro said, hi, Sobble. I'm gonna cry. Leave me alone. No, that makes me more Sobble-like. Ah! Okay. What is the in-game name? Fingers. Literally fingers? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get my next Eggy. I am searching. Martha the Metadite. You just throw balls at them and hope for the best? Egg white or egg yellow? Can I just have the whole egg? What is wrong with you? Deadpool don't want to catch his Pokemon. An actual menace. It's not common. Only at low levels. Very odd of you to assume that I have a disability. Isn't that kind of aggressive? Special case, stop. I'm crying. I'm crying. Mood. Percent disability to win. Leave me alone. I feel attacked. Help. You'll be hearing from my lawyers. I did deserve it. Oh, look, another one that we won't be able to do anything until it's an adult. What are we naming Gibble? What are we naming Gibble? Chad Jr. Giblet. Lorenzo. Larry. Gibby. What do you mean you never name your Pokemon? But you're the one that gave me the egg, so you have to name them. That's true. Chompy? That's what I named my Garchomp. His name is Chompy. No, I don't want a Scarlet egg. Unless you give me permission to name it. Bruce! Chomper. Sir Chompsalot is wild. Okay. What do I want to name the Gibble? It's gonna be Gibby. Even though it turns into a Garchomp, it's gonna be named Gibby. Toothless, but he's got teeth. Why am I being attacked again? Somebody, how do I ban a mod? Yeah, Gibby from iCarly. Yeah, you look catchable. Okay, so this one is Moonlights. I'm gonna kick it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll be good. Oh. Don't do that, Hoppip. My speed harshly fell. Who does bro think he is? There we go. Fighting. Fighting. Vertically challenged. What do you mean another fighting? This is poison fighting. Although we're about to go into a normal type gym. Another fighting type would be fantastic, actually, considering this one only has low kick. Who's learning sand attack? Oh, is that Scratch? No. What is this? Rampages. Double Edge. Metal Claw. Twister. Let's get rid of Twister. can learn Sand Attack, lower accuracy. The Staraptor? Fire type then? I don't know. I would say rock, but the last rock type Pokemon we had simply passed away, so. Yeah. Just give me a fire type. A fire type. What do I think of Garchomp? I like Garchomp. I think it's cool. Stalmore? Bro said he need time. Tell your phone to stop taking a nap! Okay, we'll explore the city for a little. Maybe there's a TM here. I specifically did not want a bug type. Especially considering so many things simply make bug types pass away. But if it's a Larvesta, then at least it's fire and bug. Well, I can't really get another encounter. Yeah, I can't really get another encounter until I go into Dollypaza Passage. It's on top of the buildings? Yes, fire is the final answer. How do you get on top of the buildings? Liar! How do I get up there? Okay. I hate to break it to you, but Bug is probably one of the worst competitive typings out there. Like, it simply will pass away to everything. Glide? Okay. What is Larry's level cap? Fireball Jutsu? Pew, 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 pew. Fire style! Fireball Jutsu! It's hard for me to do it with my nails. I'm like... Pew, 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 pew. There. 38? Not the hawk. Caw? Let's see what our Eggy is. Do 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 do. Why does Miraidon look so done with these eggs? Miraidon really said, "Ugh, here's another one that's gonna pass away." Why? It starts off so cute and then it gets so ugly. Stop it! Enough! I don't want any more ugly ones. Ugh. I should heal. It starts off so cute. I caught a Magmar this morning in Pokemon Go. Okay, I need to level these up. I need to level these up. Anybody that wants to help, please. Is there? We're about to fight Larry. Team Star Poison took out 4 out of 6 of the members of our squad. So that was really not cool. But it's fine. Thank you so much for the follow. Why does it get Thunderbolt? Oh, good. Great. So proud of Magby. I need to know why you decided to breed a Magmar. Or a Magmortar. Do, 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 do. Bro just out here picking the most obscure Pokemon, like when he went to the Pokemon Center and got a Clam Pearl. Oh god, if you do, it's gonna turn ugly faster. Do 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 do. Why do they all look like what? Ask bro to unlock the ability of Vital Sleep to deal with Larry's koala. Who? Who are you talking about? Whose clothes? Oh my lord. Ow. Mian Chao. And now this thing. Actually, you know what? Drillbur also eats peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. He eats blocks of cheese and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Volcarona? Volcarona literally eats like kebabs. I just feel like Volcarona would just be like grilling up some kebabs. Nothing is wrong with peanut butter and jelly as long as you use 2 pieces of bread, Deadpool. Yeah, I was looking at all of the Pokemon that fam sent over and saying what each of them would eat, and I said that Drillbur would eat blocks of cheese. I have now added peanut butter and jelly. Mienshao definitely works out, so Mienshao eats like a gym bro. Serperior is a vegan. Hydreigon lives off of Monster Energy, and I think Volcarona just grills kebabs all day. Well, being a whole kebab. Bro said that he not talking. No, he got nervous. He got nervous. PBJ talk. No, bugs are not herbivores. There's a lot of carnivorous bugs out there. Freaking spiders eat other bugs? Carnivores. I don't know what moths eat. I don't think moths have mouths. I think moths literally live for like 2 days after they turn into a moth. Like their sole purpose is to breed and then pass away. Dude, speaking of spiders, bro. This morning, I walked into my bathroom and there was a spider that was this big. Oh my god, I made sure to put the Dino Stomper chanclas on and I stomped that thing real quick. That thing was moving and grooving too. He had some long legs. He would run it. He was thick too. He was thickums. Bro said, am I a moth? I like spiders, but not when they that big. When they that big, they gotta go. To stomp have recoiled? No. Listen, if you have a pet tarantula, that's fine. That's fine. It's a pet. That is in a nice enclosure, not trying to crawl up my leg while I'm simply trying to pee. Okay? It's rude. It's an invasion of privacy. Spider should learn some manners. It's too late for it now. It's because you're saying they weren't that big? That's so true, and then a gigantic one just happened to appear. I was literally thinking that. As long as they're not in the bed or the bathroom. That's what I'm saying, bro. The way that I literally checked in the toilet, too, to make sure nothing was gonna crawl out of the toilet. Why was it in the bathroom? Bro was a peeping Tom. Aren't those the big ones? Absolutely not. Listen, I had to make sure nothing was gonna crawl out of the toilet, so I absolutely had to check it. Ooh, no? What do you mean? What, they like explode into a bunch of little spiders? Nah, that's nasty. Mine just kick hairs. Okay, well that's because they want to make you itchy. I be making people be allergic to me too. They be allergic to my personality, so I relate to the tarantulas. Dude, when I went to school at Cal Poly Slow, tarantulas literally just spawned out of nowhere. Literally like a video game. Everywhere on campus. For no reason. Like, you'd be walking and there'd just be like one chilling there. And be like, oh god, why are you in the wild like that? Just go back into your little hidey hole, please. A snake came out of the toilet? I'm literally checking the toilet every single time. Oh, hell no. No, leave the big ones alone. The big one, if I see a huntsman spider anywhere, that's the spider's house now. He could pay the rent. Thank you so much for the follow. Arby's experience is crazy. Imagine just being at an Arby's and a snake comes out of the freaking toilet. No, dude, I would be scarred. How did your friend find out about the snake? Was it in like the most unfortunate way possible, or did they simply see the snake first? Huh? I like snakes, I like spiders, but not when they're like in the wild. If they're in an enclosed little environment, then yes. Who willingly goes to Arby's? Moonlight does. True story. Yeah, spiders are cute. They got cute little eyes. But I told you, the reason that I dino stomped on the one in the bathroom is 1, don't be a peeping Tom. 2, stop trying to crawl all around while I'm using the restroom. It's rude. And 3, bro was large. Black Widow. Oh, literally last night. So they're like, I don't know what kind of spiders they are, but they're like red. They're big, fat, red spiders. And they have like little stripy legs. But they're like outside everywhere in California. And specifically if there's like a lot of bushes, they're like everywhere. And they're pretty big. They're like that big. But there was one that like made a web like in the middle of the sidewalk. It was like, and I like literally my dog almost ran straight into it. And she saw it and she got scared. She's like, oh, what is that? I was like, oh, girl. Any spider gotta go. The spider from Spider-Man, because it was red and stripy. Yeah, I don't know what kind of, I don't know. And if anybody that lives in California knows what kind of spider that is, like, let me know. Are they poisonous? The toilet snake was in Sacramento? Nah, that's crazy. I wonder, let me see if I can look it up. Let me see. Red spider. Spider. California. In Southern California. Oh, maybe it's these. What's a woodlouse spider? Are they poisonous? Do we know? These suckers? Are they poisonous? Ugh. They're kind of ugly. They eat termites? Right? They're everywhere. They're literally everywhere. And Mia almost ran into one last night. Hold on. I was also trying to find a picture of my tattoo when I first got it. There it is. Oh. Not a poison type? Bet. Oh. See, it used to look like an actual... Oh my god. Hold on. Let me put the brightness down. It used to look like an actual moon. And then the ink fell out. You know, now that I look at it, I don't even think that the ink was ever there. I think it was just the stencil. Oh my god, I don't think that the girl literally tattooed the top. I think that's the stencil up here because it's kind of purple. No, I don't even think she finished the tattoo. I was scammed. I was scammed. Because, like, okay, so if you look, like, right there, obviously, like, that's the stencil. Like, that purple. And this is purple. I I don't think she finished it. Throw the whole tattoo away? I can't. It's permanent. It's on my body forever. I tipped her too. How long ago was it? 2019. Well, I don't know because look, the ink is not there. There's no ink at the top. The moon's incomplete. I just thought that the ink fell out. There's like a very slight amount of ink there. A Zell request. Why are we talking about tattoos? Because I was trying to find a picture of what my tattoo looked like when I first got it. Not everything's about you, Moonlight. How come Magmar's head looks like a butt? A touch-up, yeah, but what I was saying earlier is that, like, some of these shop minimums, it just got worse. Bro had way too much. He got pillow face. He had way too much filler put in his lips, in his face, everything. Some of these tattoo shops, shop minimums are crazy. And like, okay, so like all I need really is to get the like little top part touched up. I'm not trying to pay like $250 for like a little tip tap. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Which is why, like, I don't know. It's because we were talking about this earlier because I was saying that, like, I was asking if, like, for Friday the 13th, if they don't do $13 tattoos anymore. And then we got into this whole conversation about how, like, nobody does $13 tattoos anymore for Friday the 13th. Because, like, the shop that I was looking at that was doing them was like, oh, it's $60 and the tattoo's, like, this big. And I was like, 60 for that? Okay, well, I don't even know who the girl that did my tattoo was. Hey, Robin, I know. $13 stencil, real. Well, I wanted to get one for Friday the 13th, but like, if they're $60, I want like tiny tattoos, and that doesn't seem like a very good, like, $60 for a tiny tattoo? Want me to go find her? Are they in Southern California? Da, 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 da. Oh, rip. Okay, let me go to Portugal real quick. I have progress in the Pokedex? Really? Shush! Oh, I do! Woo! Oh. Oh, that's right, yeah. I should save. In case the game decides to simply pass away again, like the other day. Well, hopefully not a lot. Hopefully not a lot. First, so I can schedule a cold. That's wild. A Mr. Mime tattoo is nasty. I earned a Galarian Mr. Mime this morning in Pokemon Go. That's why I've just left it. Because I kind of like forget that I have it because it's so small. But I do want to get more like itty bitty tattoos. I like hand tattoos. I think they look nice. Chat, do we remember what the freaking menu item is? Where am I? Did I watch it do its cool dance? A lotus tattoo? No! Yeah, do we remember what the recipe is that they want us to do? I want stuff like this. I got you. Extra crispy fire blast style with rice. Ah. Grilled rice balls, medium, extra crispy fire blast with lemon. Grilled rice balls, medium, extra crispy fire blast style with lemon. Like this. Here's my Pinterest. Here we go. Stuff like this. Ah. Can you see that? Like itty bitty little things like this. Teeny tiny. Not like random like there's a why did I pin this one? There's one that I pinned for a specific reason. And I can't find it. Where did it go? Did I not pin it? No! Ah! Thank you so much for the resub. Happy 2 months! Pinterest, yeah. Oh, that's why, for this one. I liked the font on this one. I liked this font. That's why I pinned it. I'm just blind. They left. They didn't want to see, they didn't want to catch these hands. Oh, nice. See, Pinterest is normal. I have a lot of Pinterest boards. Leave me be. Let me plan my entire life. But like, this kind of... Oh my god, stop it, stop it, stop it, Pinterest. This kind of vibe is like what I like. Like, just like little dainty tattoos like that. Bulletin board ideas. Right? I think that they look cute. They're very, like, feminine. Bro's napping. He just like me for real. Oh, a brick break now. Okay. Hit it with a brick break. Larry, he just like me for real, for real. The Dunsparce. Ah, bro got poisoned. Bro said my Lodic would never. No, he found out my weakness! He found out my weakness! Bro found out my weakness! Staraptor. Okay, we're putting in Magmortar. It's over for us. Bro said, "Follow me." What does Lair do? Let's do a little lava plume. I know. Moonlight's still deciding on a name for Magmortar. Ow. No, Moonlight hasn't named it yet. Why is he stretching like that? The Pokemon are doing the work, not you, sir. If Magmortar dies to a close combat, then that's his fault. It doesn't have close combat? Oh. Okay, well, he decided to die to Team Star. Oh, Facade. Way to go. Okay, well, you died to another Facade, so... Hey! So he's probably gonna die. So he's probably gonna die. Well, maybe if Sneasler hadn't been paralyzed, we wouldn't be in this situation. Switch him out to what? Everything is gonna die to a Facade. Pick a better type. Yeah. Well, maybe it'll hit Aerial Ace instead of Facade. No, it didn't! Wow! Bro was alive for a whole half a battle. Do you think that dies? Ow! Okay. Stupid bird. Maybe Magmortar should have done more with that freaking Terra boosted lava plume. That was wild. Bro did not get to do anything. Did its job well? You mean die? It weakened it. No, because Staraptor was Terra normal, so it was no longer a flying type, so it could be hit by ground type moves. Why did it have follow me? He wanted to be a support Pokemon so bad. Thank you. Here comes the Nemona battle. Well, they do yap a lot. Yeah, we're doing an Eggolocke. Why is Great Tusk bothering you? Oh, I know, right? That wig gotta be like a solid at least 10 pounds. Thanks for healing me, lady. Okay, what does brother start with? Because I wasn't able to change the positions of the Pokemon, Magmortar's gonna come out, but Magmortar's dead. Oh! No, never mind. Sneezy was first. I thought Magmortar was first. It's Sneezy. Yo! Is Lycanroc heavy? Or would Brick Break be a better option? Yeah, is Lycanroc heavy? Or would Brick Break be better? It's not heavy? Okay. Quick attack is crazy. Gumi! What do I have? This don't got a dragon move? Bye. What kind of pizza? I like margarita pizza. Pomo. Back to the freezer. You know, who would have thought that this thing would be carrying the entire run? Ugly. Ugly little thing. There's currently one empty slot, so once I get to Dolly Paza Paths for style points, then I'll be able to get a new encounter. Ah, well. Pneumonia? Bro loves me. Look at her. Brewery X? In Anaheim? Lovely. Well, our follow me Pokemon died, so. I think I've been there. But I never had the food there. Is that the one that has like the little patio where you can play cornhole? Toy Story? That's cool. Talk to the waiter. Let's talk to the waiter then. You know what? Hold up, pause. Oops. I don't know why I'm still wearing this freaking geeky shorts outfit. There we go. Oh, is that goldenrod? Does Brewery X not have like that little room in front with the little tables that you can sit at? Is that literally goldenrod? Goldenrod. Why did I say rod? Road. Oh, I technically don't have a starter Pokemon. That's what an Eggolocke is. Because I traded it away. What is your question? Okay. There goes bro. Oh, whoopsies. We gotta heal up. It is fun. I also have the added layer of, like, when we get to 5 subs, if I have a full party of Pokemon, chat can vote one into jail. Which makes the run harder. Right now, we have 2 Pokemon in jail. There is no queue for eggs anymore. Everybody that bribed was already done. So right now the egg encounters are first come first serve. Do 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 do. Listen, my favorite Pokemon is currently in jail because everybody hates my Lodic apparently. What's this direction? Castleroy Lake, and then this is Glacedo Mountain Pass. Why have we not entered a new area yet? Okay, here's Glacado Mountain. Come here, dearling. Thank you so much for the sub. That's probably fine. Is that thing a normal type? Sure, you can go in. Normal grass. Maybe if I do a little crunch, it won't die. That did a lot more damage than I thought that it would. Okay, who was the first person to say egg? Oh, Archie was. From what I can see. Archie, do you not have an egg? Before I go onto the mountain... actually, let me get to that. Let me get to the fast travel point first, and then I need another encounter before we go to the gym. Ah! Swablu is still alive, but it's in jail. Boop. Okay, so here's the fast travel point. And where have we not gone for an encounter yet? Back here, South Paldean Sea. So let's go to the lighthouse real quick. And let's go get another encounter. The only way that we can get Swablu back is if somebody saves it from jail. Okay. Here's our encounter. If somebody bulk gifts 5 subs, they can take it out of jail. It's basically just if somebody really likes it. Okay. So then the eggs are Christian and Archie's, because they're the ones that said egg in the chat first. So Archie gets the first one, and Christian gets this one. Remember, the first come, first serve ones, the first person that says egg in the chat gets them. Right now, there's Incineroar raids. Just Incineroar raids. Prison break for Swablu. Both Swablu and Milotic are in jail right now. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to go to Terra Raid battle. Alright. Okay, Archie, I'm searching. You're welcome. What up? Here's your deer. Maggie, that's what you would have named it? It tried its best. It did a little lava plume. Bro did not pre-walk his egg. Oh. You've had this since the last one? Okay. Christian, come get your magic carp. Come get your magic carp. Bro said I've been waiting for this. What do you mean stall, brother? What do you mean? Oh, my lord. Go away, young goose. What happened to your ditto? Do 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 do. You gotta freaking hatch Archie's egg. Ah! I don't know where I am. Is this the cave from the beginning of the freaking... It is! Oh! Phantom Force! Nice! Too bad we don't have any ghosts. Like a Dragapult. No! It was the South Paldean Sea. Am I going back the way that I came? Did I just go in a circle? How do I get out of the cave? Oh god, I'm lost. Okay. Okay, search then. Do you guys realize that entire time Archie's egg did not hatch? Way to go, Archie. Two? Bro said I have to replace a third. Yeah, he did. See that egg right there that hasn't hatched? That's Archie's. Bro said, I think it's a Pokemon. Lovely. Thank you so much, Catherine Obvious. Bro said it could really be anything. Yeah, it appears I will have to bring in the coal monster to help hatch Archie's raw egg. Look, bro, the way that my character's face looked, mood. Me. Come on, egg. What's in this direction? Montenevra, here we come. Whose eggs gonna hatch first? A very cool, big old cool monster. Oshawott! Return of the seal! Otter that turns into a seal. What are we naming it? What are we naming Oshawott? Archie 2 is crazy. That Delibird part. Is bro okay? Bro contemplating life. Look at it. Bro don't know where it's going. No, we have a shiny clause, so if it's shiny, I can catch it. The Oshawott? It was Archie's. I'm waiting for Christian's egg to hatch. We've made it to Montenevra. Christian also did not freaking pre-cook his egg. Let me name this before I forget. Do 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 do. Archie 2 it is. Archie 2 has been born. There, finally it's hatching. If somebody is willing to take it into... Whee! If somebody is willing to take it into Legends Arceus, then yes. Okay, what are we naming Zorua? What are we naming it? Alchemy! That means it's gonna die! Poor Alchemy. Poor Alchemy. Okay. I've seen bro's defense stats. Okay, so we need to level them up for the gym. What is our level cap for this one? I don't care who I trade. 44? Okay. I don't care who I trade. Whoever. But if I think Hisuian Samurott would probably be ideal. I don't know, I don't care who. Okay. Moonlight, you can do it then. Never mind. JK. Five? Okay. Okay, then Moonlight, you can turn Archie 2 into a Hisuian Oshawott. Craig or Henry? I don't name them. The people that trade me the egg are the ones that get to name the Pokemon. Hisuian Samurott! God, leave me be! Do what with the Eviolite? Just do 3 damage the rest of his life. Six with a crit? Woo! Woo! Since we have a full party, by the way, if we get one more sub, chat can vote off a Pokemon. As long as it's not the Oshawott or the Zorua. Just keep that in mind, that if you get one more, you can vote off a Pokemon, because we have a full party again. There's 3 battles before? Then we could probably do 42, right? 42 is safe. What's this? This is an alchemy. Like an actual alchemy. Frappuccino. Do-do-do-do. Thank you so much for following. For everybody that wasn't here for the first Nuzlocke that we ever did, it was in... Not the first. Actually, it wasn't the first. Sorry, the first Eggolocke, not Nuzlocke. The Nuzlocke was in BDSP, but the first Eggolocke that we did was in Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I got traded an alchemy, and it died. So now, alchemy, every run, one Pokemon is named after alchemy. And they always die to fulfill the prophecy. Ooh! Snow Monster! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, you guys! How was stream? What were we up to? Oh, sorry, wrong one. Thank you so very much. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. Moonlight. Take the small ones. Archie 2, the Oshawott is continuing the legacy. Thank you so very much once again for the raid. How was your stream? We're so happy to have you here. Shiny hunting? Oh, family of 3? And no mice after 166 encounters? Rip. Oh, look! It's the one that I gave you! When I was trying to find a Zorua. And I found a Mastiff instead. It's an adult now. Now it's a Mabustiff. Why is its name Mabustiff? Please. The boss Pokemon. Arvin is fuming. Wait, what about nobody want to level up the Zorua? Zorua gonna stay at level 1? Nobody took it! Nobody took the little Zorua! It's level 1! Help! Somebody level up Zorua! I canceled it because I was giving you the wrong Pokemon! I didn't try to cancel the whole trade! Have a great rest of your stream, and thank you so much for the raid. Going to battle with 1 HP? Oh yeah, that'll go over well. Wee! Okay. Lavender lemonade dragon. I finally got the dog hair that was on my face. Okay. While those get leveled up, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. My bee. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Boop. Boop. Who's my anime look like? I don't think I look like anybody from an anime. Are we done? Okay. Good timing. You're a Mr. Mime, Archie. Oh, Lord. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I made those myself. I made the little notey things by myself, the little gifts, and then the different scene screens. I made those as well. Do you guys like the new little subby things? Are they cute or no? Why are you holding it hostage? Hi. I worked hard on the little gifts took me many hours. Oh. The new little notifications that pop up when people like sub. I have one for gifted subs and I have one for regular subs. There used to be a deli bird and then like an old picture from when I first started streaming. And I recently changed them. I animated them. Sometimes it be like that. What kind of advice are you looking for? Like general advice? Techie advice? I could yap all day. I am a certified yapper. Okay. You talking about like viewership? Oh, that's not yours. Woo! Keeping people entertained. I think that kind of just comes with like time. Because obviously when you're streaming, you are not only playing the game, you're also like talking to whoever's in chat. And I think in my personal opinion, unless you are like a very large streamer and you are like a competitive video game player, I personally think it's more important to interact with your viewers than it is to like be good at the game. Because nobody wants to watch somebody that just like is sitting here silently. You know what I mean? So I think like it just comes with like time, practice, just being able to like read chat while you play. Is my thing still? Moonlight, are you done? Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad that I could provide some entertainment. But yeah, I think that that's like, I think it's just something that comes with time. Because especially when I was a smaller streamer, sometimes I would get overwhelmed if there was like a lot of people in chat and I was trying to play the game. And there will still be sometimes, like if I'm like in a tournament or something, I'll like tell chat like, hey, I'm locking in right now. Like I'm not going to talk as much as I usually do so that I can concentrate like on the tournament that I'm in. But then, I mean, if I'm just like doing like viewer battles or like something like this, and like, I'll yap with chat. You're still stuck? Okay, well, while we wait for Moonlight to get out of freaking Pokemon home jail. Take it out. Check it out. The only thing that they can see is the game. Oh, I see. Do you not have a webcam? Alchemy IRL. Whee! Bro said it won't live long. Leave it alone! It's cute! This one's shiny. This is the one that's being held hostage right now. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that, like, if you invest in a webcam, I think that'd be, like, a good idea, because sometimes it is nice, unless you're, like, a VTuber or just somebody that doesn't want to show their face. But if you're comfortable with showing your face online, then I think that, like, it like, puts a name and, like, a face to, like, your stream, so, like, people, like, are like, oh my god, you're, like, I know you. You know what I mean? I know. Those are all the ones in the party that I think I have. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Ads are not fun. Yeah. But I think that, yeah, like, as you stream more, obviously, like, you're naturally going to upgrade, like, your setup. Like, when I first started streaming, I was streaming in a garage. In my garage. Off of an iMac that had a built-in webcam. And I had a headset, a little kitty ear headset that had an attached microphone that you, like, plugged directly into the computer. And that was how I streamed. In the garage, the little kitty headset on an iMac. And I had no game audio. Yeah. We've come a long way. We have come a long way. The headset? No! I've had this headset for more than a month. I love this headset. What a cool pro streamer. Yeah, we've come a long way from the garage days. The garage days with the gross lighting and the construction noises. I think we're gonna do viewer battles on Friday, since I asked in the Discord today what people wanted to see, and they said they wanted to see more of this, more of the Eggolocke. So we'll probably do, yeah, I think we're gonna do viewer battles on Friday, because I haven't done them, like, all of this week. And I know some people want to tussle. Oh, yeah. On Friday, I usually start stream at 2:30 Pacific time, unless something happens. Otherwise it'll start at 3:30. Wow, I lost my train of thought, my bad. Oh, dude, the soundbar is so cute. Look at it. It's right here. I love that thing. And it's nice. And it's nice. Did they not restock it? Are you serious? They didn't restock it? No, not at 4. 4 Pacific or 4 Eastern? I don't know if we're gonna do Fortnite Friday. It depends on... I feel bad that I haven't done my normal battles. 4 Pacific. Rip. Rip. Are we still stuck in the Hisui region? Shall I read you some of the Initial D manga? It was tomorrow. Oh, here. Where's page 1? Oh, there's no words on these pages. They're all images. I'm sorry. Let me read you a bedtime story. Oh. I feel like it won't make any sense if you can't see the pictures, so never mind. ASMR reading. ASMR reading. And time store. It wouldn't be what? Oh, yeah. Of course. Okay, now we can get our Sue and Samurott. Why do you guys hate ASMR so much? That's crazy. You don't like when, like... Doesn't give you, like, tingles? Oh, wrong one. Dog ASMR? Remember when I was trying to start this the other day and it took me forever to start stream? It was literally for the exact same reason, because I was moving the Miraidon into Pokemon Home and I had to agree to all like the terms and services and everything, and I was like, great. Oops. What is bro's moves? Oh, good. All right. Let's go fight the gym. Where's the building? Oh, there it is. Hello? There we go. ASMR makes a lot of people sleepy. Nerd! Deadpool's in school. Someone's normal range. I don't know. I like the tappy noises. Abandoned his friends to better himself. How could you? True! Tell him, Wicked. Tell him. I love ASMR. Right? I just like the little like stuff like that. Oh, it's just like scratches my brain. Oh, speaking of horror movies, I watched a scary movie last night called Imaginary. And it was interesting. It wasn't scary, but it was interesting. Bro said I don't have a brain. Okay, freaking straw man. If I only had a brain. You move out in a week? Where are you going? Narnia? Oh, you literally said you're going to school in the next sentence. I can't read. Sorry. I can't read. Bro's going to Hogwarts. Put up Phasmo. Good thing I figured out that you could play Phasmophobia with a controller, because I can't play mouse and key anymore. I got nails. Archie cast a spell. Stop. I already know what house I would be in. I took the stupid test a couple of years ago. Oh, I'm a Slytherin. Expelliarmus! What do I look like I would be? I feel like I look like I would be an innocent little Gryffindor. So noble. I'm not evil. Yeah, you can, Archie. A Ravenclaw? Not according to the freaking test. What do you mean? How do I look like a Slytherin? Just because I have similar hair to that one lady, Draco's mom, who has the white and black hair, does not make me a Slytherin. I never said there was anything wrong with a Ravenclaw. What if I don't want to hit the Mischievous? Patty energy, take it or leave it. Stop! Not the snakes are close to the ground. Narcissa, is that her name? Not the not qualifying. I need to get my blonde retouched. Look at how much, bro. Come on. It's like freaking 3 inches of growth. Is that 3 inches? How many inches is this? Bro forgot it was Wednesday. Well, at least you made it in time for the last gym. Because we've done Team Star, we've done Larry, and now we're gonna fight this gym. The link. Wicked! Oh no! What's Sableye gonna do? Power gem. Ow! Bet. I'm doing well. We're my god, we're doing an Eggolocke right now, and right now we're about to fight the Ghost Gym. We've lost a lot of Pokemon, but it's fine. That is Zoroark! It's just, do you think that the Survivor is using Shadow Ball? Archie? It's disguised! It would appear so. It would appear I am. A coverage move? No. A very Archie thing to do. Archie, you run the weirdest moves in your Pokemon. He's always with Magmortar, literally didn't even get a name. He died before he was even named. Zorbark's so good, he tricked me. You know what I just realized? Why does she only have lipstick on her bottom lip? What about her top lip? She really said Kim Possible, but opposite. Best $6 I've ever spent. It is indeed a Pokemon rap battle. Top lip is her favorite. She just wanted to be Kim Possible, but the opposite. Upside down. The second lip is her least favorite, so she covers it with lipstick. You're so welcome. I didn't even realize it until right now when they zoomed in on her and I noticed she didn't have any lipstick on her top lip, just her bottom lip. Kim Impossible is wild. You learn something new every day. Do I like Urshifu? I like Rapid Strike Urshifu. Ooh, we love a 10 stream streak. Hi, Stacy. Hi. The clothing options? Me too. Listen up, Rhyme. Your reign ends here. Is bro think he freaking Eminem. Boom chicka boom, dog. Boom chicka boom. She said must have got your rhymes on discount. Tell him. You think you can step to my game? She said, fool! Bro thinks that she's freaking... what's his name? From Naruto? Eight Tails! Why can't I remember his name? Hello? I'm a specter from which there is no protector, and victory unto me will render when the crowd sees you're a mere pretender. That, I didn't like that. Where is the rhyme in that? You want to end my reign? Yeah. Keep dreaming. Buy a book of rhymes, kid, and start reading. Oh, tell him. Tell him. Killer Bee! There we go. Thank you. Yes, Killer Bee. Octopops. That's the one. Baby Drizzy. Baby Drizzy. Fool, you fool. Ow, I just cracked my hip. I'm here for a gym battle. I will not try to rap. The last time I tried to rap, I made a Mr. Mime diss track. And... John Cena! They not like us. They not like us. It wasn't that bad! Does she not get cold wearing a dress in the snow? I guess she got leggings. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I didn't. I hit Mimikyu twice instead. Oh! Hey, well, nobody told me that it uses Sucker Punch. That was disrespectful. Way. Undertale? Alright, bet. Let me freaking find a paragraph real quick. Bro tried to sucker punch again! Evil little haunted doll. Queenly Majesty? Okay, let me go find a Serena. I hope you enjoyed the rough skin. I forgot to put on lotion today. What is Toxtricity doing here? Dragon Claw. We're doing well. We're fighting the ghost gym right now. Oh yeah! Oh, look at him! You're lying! No, it doesn't! You're lying! No, it doesn't! You're lying? No, it doesn't. No, you're lying. Say psych right now. Say psych right now. Oh, thank God. I was gonna say not again. Not again with the ice fang. Not again. I can't lose another Chompy to an ice fang. No, that didn't do nearly. Why does it have play rough? Why does it have play rough? I never get a Garchomp! Why can I never have a Garchomp? Why can I never have a Garchomp? My Lodic is in jail. Tell me why she had Play Rough. She already had Sucker Punch. She didn't need to Play Rough my dragon. Oh, I'm glad that you find it enjoyable. I'm actually so salty. Why can I never have a Garchomp? It's Pokemon BDSP all over again. Ain't nobody running Play Rough on Houndstone. I will spend infinite money for my Lodic to never come back. Somebody, please, God, help it come back. Yeah, it did almost die, though, because it decided to get freaking sucker punched. Samrock got a little too much attention. I am Cynthia. Oh, look at the Dreepies. Oh, manga. Kibby, you didn't deserve that. times! Ah! I'm being attacked! You'll hear from my lawyers. This is slander. Hearsay. Poor Kibby indeed. Oh man. One pseudo down, one left. Sorry, Chompy. Oh my gosh, so many fallen warriors. The next encounter has not been bribed for. Oh, thank you. I hope you have a good day too. It is in fact the Fallen. Ah! Thank you so much for the subs. Pats fan. Are you bringing somebody back into the party, or are you kicking somebody out? Okay, but you gifted 5. So you can... Your options are... You can bring one of these 2 back, or you can kick somebody out. So up to you. You may also give an egg. That's fine as well. You can also give an egg. Well, Archie and Alchemy are not able to be kicked out, but all of these can be kicked out. Or, like I said, you can bring back that or that. So I will allow you to give the egg, as well as kick or save someone. But if you do want to give an egg, I would probably kick someone. Bring back Swablu right before the ice gym is crazy. Unless he wants the bribe on the other 4, we just to be nice. Yes. I'm hovering over it for a reason. Okay. Yeah, no, you can give the egg. That's fine. But like, are we kicking one of these 3 out? Or do you literally just want the egg? I don't want Swablu. Ooh! 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 Sneasler's in jail! Sneasler's in jail! Alright. So... Okay. So... What's our next destination? Where do we go after... Rhyme? Yeah, back at the Nuzlocke. I see how the game is played is wild. He said I'll be back! He plotting! He plotting! Yeah, where do we go after Rhyme? Do we do Team Star? W boot is wild. Welcome back. Archie Dueliers. Where do we go? It's Iron Treads. Is that the one with treads? Yeah, it's this one, right? Yes, the Quaking Earth Titan. I'm trying to see where we can get an encounter. I guess we can get an encounter in Castle Royal Lake. Yeah. We're gonna have to get an encounter. Is there any other ocean that I haven't been to yet? I haven't been to... East Paldean Sea. I haven't gotten an encounter there. Let me go get an encounter from the East Paldean Sea. Can you change what? Can you change who you want to get rid of? No! Don't let them bully you! But if you want to, you can change. Hold on. Where are the words? Where are the words? Where are the words? Hello? Do the words not pop up in the water? Hello? East Paldean Sea? Oh, there we go. Who said Finizen? Maybe the sea is sleepy and is wild. What bro doing here? Who bro think he is? He just observing. He said, don't mind me, just watching. That was just a close-up of Gimme Ghoul. Coin, bro. Okay, I'll go get the coin. There. One singular coin. Okay. Pats fan, give me your egg. Give me your egg. I know, right? I need to sneeze. No. Except for, baby Garchomp died because apparently Houndstone had Play Rough. He gonna steal all your coins. Free. Okay, we'll walk around with it. Yeah, we're doing an Eggolocke. Is there another ocean that I can go to? Because Alex also claimed an encounter, right? This is the East Paldean Sea. We did the South. Oh, the West. We haven't done the West Paldean Sea. Let's go do the West Paldean Sea. Get on the horse! Where's the water? Where's the water? Oh, it's that way. I do not have a full party. See? Woo! We'll get into the water eventually. Ah, look. Oh, you're closer. Come here. You're closer. Okay, well, make sure you don't give me the gibble. No repeat eggs. 3. Gee, Magikarp, you really did a lot there, huh, buddy? Look at Samurott when it swims. Okay. Woo! Now let's go fast travel back here. Thank you so much for the follow! Empoleon? I think he just kind of... I don't even know if he swims, actually. I imagine that he does. Let me save real quick. Okay. Give me the egg, and I will hatch these eggs. I don't like how Alex's egg is looking at me. Imagine being a water type and not being in the water. Maybe Empoleon's too heavy to swim because it's also a steel type. Bro sinks. How about a flying type that simply cannot fly, like Dodrio or Doduo? If it's a Gibble, you owe me another egg. We all live in a yellow submarine. An anchor. Ba-ba-da-ba. They got the hops? Let me put the coal in front. Let's hatch some eggies. Do, 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 do. Oh. The lore is too deep. Magmortar? Mmm. Well. It looks like you still owe me a new egg. It looks like you still owe me a new egg. Because I already have a Milotic. Okay. Well. Let me hatch this egg, and then you can give me a different egg, and you can have the, Milotic. Do 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 do. Hello, sir. You look like an adult. Okay, what are we naming Rhyhorn? What is the rhino's name? It's a girl. Cinnamon. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Okay, Alice, you owe me an egg. You can. Let me get my new egg from Alex. Do 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 do. Oh, so since I already have a Milotic, I can't have repeat eggs, so I have to get a new egg. Yeah. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, we're doing an Eggolocke. What did Destroyer do? Destroyer ain't do nothing. Just been chilling. In the party. It's not pre-cooked? Ay, ay, ay. Patsfan, before I hatch this egg, since you said you wanted to level up Rhyhorn, do you want to trade real quick? Oh, congratulations on the 5 IVs. Bro said maybe this is Fluttermane. Okay. Okay. Cool. I will search. You can level up. What's our level cap for the Titan? Thank you so much for the follow. 47? Okay. So we can go up to 47 for Cinnamon. Yeah, if whoever's leveling up has evolution items or like is able to evolve the Pokemon, then yeah. Whitney's Miltank, you say? Too bad it's not here, huh? Miltank didn't come out to play. Yeah, but let me hatch Alex's egg first so that I can level up everything at the same time. The Duchess. Oh. Roto. Shut up, Arvin. I'm trying to hatch an egg. Ah! Freaking bramble gas came out of nowhere. Look who it is. Look at that fool. Oh, look! It's the superior Hippodon. Ultra Balls? Okay. Let me go back towards the town, then. Oh yeah, no, I can't catch it right now, actually. I just need to beat it. Look at all these Pathras. Alex gave me a raw egg. Ooh. Whoa, Braviary big. Do. Losing the run here? Somebody bring back my Lodic. Somebody bring back my Lodic. I like both of them, honestly. I think both the legends look cool. Jesus Christ, why are they all pseudos that evolve in 87 years? All right, what are we naming this one? What are we naming this one? Dude. The fairy team start looking at— I know, dude. We have so many dragons. Somebody bring back my Lodic. Castly? Oh my lord. much for the subs! You gifted 5. Are you kicking somebody off or are you saving someone from jail? Are we kicking off or saving? Where did Treads go? Oh, there it is. Don't want to encounter that yet. Oh, look, it's little Donphan. And then big, very large, scary Donphan. Bring back the Milotic? Okay. I'm bringing back Milotic, and we're going to bench... We're benching Dino. For now. Actually, this thing gets Levitate, right? Well, it's not gonna evolve yet, huh? We're gonna bench, this one. For now. That one is not in jail, though, so I can swap that out whenever I want. It's not in jail. It's not in jail. Okay, we do need to level these up, though, so... Okay. Let me give these to... it just brings it back from the box. I guess it can be safe for the rest of this stream, but I mean, like, I'm gonna end on the Titan, so... I'm gonna end on the Titan. But, like, so, like, next stream, if somebody dislikes Milotic because they hate me, they can kick it off again next stream. That we do the Eggolocke. Oh, well, Samurot's there. The only reason that Samurott is not at the front of the party is because I needed to hatch the eggs with Colossal. Colossal's not a real Pokemon. Ooh, Raichu with a tan. Rose said, I do hate her. Let my Milotic be. Happy 2 months, Daisy. Battle you? With what? My untrained Eggolocke Pokemon? Okay. Da-da-da-da. We're gonna do viewer battles on Friday, because I haven't done them this week. So Friday I have a real team. I keep cracking my hip. I think my favorite gimmick is Dynamax. Heard. Coming for you, Dave. We'll tussle on Friday. Dude, why am I itchy? I'm having an allergic reaction on my hand, apparently. Give you a team? Trick Room! You haven't gotten a shiny? Whenever I found full odd shinies when I was playing Scarlet, it was literally when I was just like running around in the middle of nowhere. What's wrong with Trick Room? Trick Room is cool. Listen, I didn't realize that the dog had a freaking play rough. Tan Whimsy. Okay. Torkoal, Lilligant, Indeedee, Hatterene, Ursaluna. And... I would say Amoonguss, but like there's also a Lilligant there, but like that you can. A rental? A Pokemon that I would want to be competitive? Espeon. I wish Espeon was good. She's so pretty. That's Espeon. That's my favorite Pokemon ever. Okay. And now I can trade Pat's fan. I am searching. No, what is that? Form fusion. Tell Christian to give you the rental to my old Trick Room team. With the Porygon. Oh, no, I don't. Bye, Meowstic. Meowstic's such a slay. Not a thought behind those eyes. A least favorite game? Maybe it's the Alola games. Okay, and now we wait for the others to return, and then we will deal with roly-poly-oly over there. Da, da. I wish Magic Bounce Espeon was considered good competitively. I don't know. Maybe that should be the next challenge. Stop. Leave me alone. Should we try to use Espeon on an actual, like, competitive team? And not, like, a Eevee team? Like a Psy-Spam team? In Ubers? Oh, good. I'm glad it's useful in singles. Do you think we could do, like, Psy-Spam with it? Bro said probably. He has no faith in my favorite Pokemon. He really said, why use that? Why would you want to use that? I wish she was good. Support? You used her as a support mon, but she's so frail. You sneeze on her and she dies. An Earth Power Garchomp? Special Garchomp? Why would they do that? You can just Delphox. No. Who runs Special Garchomp? It does, doesn't it? It does look like one of the Crystal Beasts. How long have I been playing today, or how long have I been playing Pokemon in general? I mean, in doubles, people don't really set up, like, hazards. Because it's not as switch heavy as singles. The Ruby Carbuncle? Pause, let me see. You're right! It literally is! It literally is Espeon. Yo, Espeon is literally a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I've been playing Pokemon since I was a kid. And today I've been playing for 3.5 hours. That's crazy. They probably came out around the same time too. I know that one. Moonlight, this one is gonna be... If you finish the show, this one will show up eventually. It will actually show up in that anime. It's from the GX anime. It came out after? Dang, they really copy-pasted the homework. Are you trying to get into, like, singles, double? Oh, wrong Pokemon, sorry. There we go. I don't even remember the episode where that girl, like, even came out. No clue what they are? I would say that literally just playing through the game is a great start because the game tells you what Pokemon are good into what Pokemon, what their moves do. Yeah. So if you like literally know nothing about them, just play the game. It's the easiest way to learn. No Stellar Crown. A souvenir? Most OP Pokemon is very subjective. Yeah, it's very subjective. There is what they call meta Pokemon, which are Pokemon that are really good at doing a lot of things or doing something very specific. And it depends on what rules people are currently using. So, that's a very, like, broad question. How do you know what Pokemon are good for PvP? Usually by whatever Pokemon are in the current meta. So, like, we don't really know what the current meta is because Regulation H hasn't had any tournaments yet, but Baltimore is this weekend, so we're gonna start to see, like, what the top players are using. So we'll find out, like, what people are using this weekend. But, like, for example, in Regulation G, the little Shadow Horse was the meta. Part of it, at least. So, like, that's why it's, like, it's very subjective. Skipping for stream! Shiny hunting, nice. Well, like, okay, so, like, Baltimore is this weekend, so it's, like, we're gonna see, like, what top players are using that are at Baltimore. But that's only one tournament. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's not like we're gonna be like, oh, for sure, like, this is the team that's gonna, like, be the meta, or, like, these are in the meta. Like, this just gives you an idea. This is the Razor Siren V3 Chroma. You're welcome. Thank you so much for following. Ah, rip. The best Pokemon ever made? Pally Shadow or Mega Rayquaza? Smooth. You don't think that Urshifu's a little up there as well? Because Urshifu... Ugh. Is Urshifu. My favorite PvP Pokemon? Probably Amoonguss? That thing is still a dino? Oh, man. Yeah, I would say my favorite PvP Pokemon is probably Amoonguss. Literal support Pokemon, but that thing has gotten me out of so many sticky situations. Oh my god! It doesn't turn into a freaking... Ah! These pseudos are killing me! They're just not evolving. Let's save right here. Come here! Stop running away! Ugh. Really? I prefer Dynamax out of all of the, like, gimmicks. Professor Turo. Too good for Ubers? That's wild. Dynamax was when my Galarian Moltres used to be good. And I was able to use Xerneas. Congrats, Archie. Not the way Iron Treads literally threw a tantrum was crazy. Clodsire? I feel like Clodsire had its brief time in the limelight in the very beginning. Personally, I like Sword and Shield more than Scarlet and Violet, but this game is, like, very close second. Bro, I never want to see Shed Ninja in my life. In competitive. I'm gonna kill the pepper! I'm gonna kill the pepper! I am not Subble! Gen 4 is my favorite. It lived! Good job! Good night. Milotic really said, that's right. I did it again. Tyranitar? With Shed Ninja? Arvin did absolutely nothing in that battle except simply pass away. Can you believe that they had her in jail for so long? Poor freaking Milotic. She just got out of jail. Milotic is the one that carried. Let it be. Sneasler? Oh yeah, sure. Against the ground when it's part poison. Oh yeah, Scarlet with pluck? Mm-hmm. True, I agree. Okay, what is Altaria gonna do for us, realistically? I love Altaria, it's my favorite mega as well. But I know its limitations. The way that I literally tried to force Altaria to be a Perish Song user with freaking Rapid Spin or whatever, Fire Spin, that's the one, and simply could never get it to work was wild. It is a Rhyperior now, yes. Num 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 num. Haunch Crow? You're a Rhyperior fan? Bro plotting. Why y'all yap so much? Oh my god. Here comes Penny. With more oh, it's Professor Turo. Actually. I forgot this wasn't Team Star. Which power did I get now? Can I fly yet, or was it climb? Did I get fly or climb? Fly. It was fly. Whatever. Glide, fly, same thing. I like the Scarlet Paradox Pokemon better. Geodudes, imagine. But why Honchkrow when you could simply use Murkrow with Prankster and Eviolite? That's very true, they do. They do. What's it called? Just so that I can get as close as possible, what is our next stop after this? Now that we've beat the Titan. Iron Crown and Iron Boulder are funny. Tulip? Okay, we'll fly close to there. I'm 789. Haven't seen many people using priority moves. They missing out. Cortando. No, we haven't run into any shinies, actually. The run ender. That direction. There's a place. Oh! Bro literally spawned out of nowhere. Well, tell whoever you're fighting on the casual ladder that priority moves are still all the rage. I can cross somewhere here. I just need to find the little opening. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. How do I get to this freaking gym? Whoa, my game is lagging. Oh, it's this way. I need to go here, actually. Well, why did it get close combated? At the psychic gym. Just because I think the game gonna crash because it's lagging, I'm gonna save one more time. Ooh. Where is the little path that takes me into that cave? Where's that little cave path? Oh. Is it literally this? Polytoads? With hyper voice? Huh? High jump kicked? Okay, worse. Why did it do that? Do 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 do. Oh, this is a dead end. Ow. But there is a thingy here. Oh, gee willikers, I'm sure glad we got Protect. Charizard with hyper voice? Ursaluna, that makes sense. But Charizard? Ah! This way. Meh. The way that I literally, when I first started playing this game, forgot that Toxtricity has 2 different colors. And I saw the blue one and I thought it was shiny. And I let it run away and I got so mad. And then I realized it was just another color. Thought I wasn't gonna make that for a second. Why is my game lagging? Help! Da 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 da. My favorite move? Spore. Follow me. Encore. Whatever annoying move you can think of, those are my favorite. Actually, I think I'm known for Encore. There we go. We made it to Tulip's house. Now we can save before the freaking game decides to take a nap. Battle who? That does not count as an encounter. It does count as an encounter. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna save here. On Friday, we'll do viewer battles. So if you do want a battle, we'll do that on Friday. I'm gonna say goodbye to TikTok first. So thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys on Friday. I like this heart better. On Friday the 13th. Goodbye. Good night. There we go. Oh, I mean, whenever I do the Egglocks, I usually just do the like the eggy things. Because sometimes it's hard to keep track of how many cards I would need, and then I'm gonna end up needing like 50 cards. Snacks worth? Perfect timing. Boop. Well, yeah, so on Friday, we'll do viewer battles. And maybe, depending on the vibe, maybe we can do a little bit of the Eggolocke too, but I do need to do viewer battles because people have been asking for them. Yeah, not while we're doing the eggy runs, just because it's too hard to keep track of how many freaking packs I would need. Yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday, the 13th. Maybe I'll spontaneously get a tattoo if I decide to spend $60. But in the meantime, let me I forgot to put my outro music on. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do on Friday. The only thing that I know for sure on Friday is viewer battles. Game day? Oh, that could be fun too, actually. Yeah, I'll have to make an executive decision. But until then, remember to brush your hair, brush your teeth, drink some water, eat some food, get some sleep, take a shower, and have a good night. I'll see you all on Friday the 13th. Goodbye, and good night, everybody. Mwah.